Oh my goodness, who would want to wear hair like this? Now we're talking. Yes, let's customize. Hey Subies, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing this Ali Grace hair, and it came in this packaging. In the package there is a little card telling you how to maintain the hair, a free gift, wig cap, and here's the hair. Okay, my bad, I kind of took the hair out and rough it up a little bit before putting it back. But yeah, this is a unit we're going to be working with today. It has like two combs in front and then one at the back. As you can see, that's how the net is looking. I don't like it, so I'm just going to go ahead to bleach it. The unit is a 23 inches unit, a closure wig, and yes, as you can see, this is how the lace is looking. I told you before, it came pre-plucked. If you don't know what bleaching is, I'm just going to go ahead and dye the net a little bit just for it to look more natural on like my skin tone. I'm using the Truelites Rapid bleach and the Truezone cream peroxide 90% developer. So I'm going to use this bowl to mix and that brush to apply it. Now because I don't have any hand gloves in the house, I'm going to be using my bare hand, and hopefully I do not burn whatever that is. Anyway, so I'm going to take 2 scoops of this bleach, and later on I realized that it was too much of a bleach for me, because it's a closure wig. If it's a frontal wig, you might want to take 2 or 3 scoops, but really there's no measurement to these things. Just gauge it the way you feel will be enough, and then you can use it. Now remember, you need to use a foil or a dark surface, but I'm going to be using a foil today. And as you know, this is my first time dyeing a knot, like bleaching a knot of a wig. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and braid the tips off, because I do not want the bleach to actually touch the hair and bleach it. So I'm going to take the hair out of the way, like totally out of the way. That way the bleach can only touch the net and not the hair. Once it's tied in, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it inside out, hiding all of the hair and combing back the baby hair. And I added a little mousse just to take all the hair, baby hairs backward. I kept adding it and I kept mixing until I've gotten the right consistency. And to me, I feel like I added too much bleach. It was too much, because I'm just going to bleach the closure, not a frontal. So like I wasted a lot of bleach, and I went in, took a little bit of the foil just to place it underneath the closure, because I'm extra like that. I really don't want any of that bleach running through the net and touching my hair, like bleaching it. So I went and did that step, and it can be skipped if you don't really mind. Well, the next step is to start applying the paste, and make sure that you paste it all around the closure and make sure that it touches every single bit of the closure. You're doing a closure, if you're doing a closure wig, then you do not have it that much of a stress. But if you're doing a frontal wig, then you might want to be really careful. Okay, so once that is pasted and it's all good, I went in, because I'm extra, I went in and checked underneath it to see if it's running through, and it's definitely not running through. And then I'll just go ahead and cover the foil and cover the wig with the foil and let it sit for about 5 minutes. I'm saying 5 minutes. Other YouTubers will tell you 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. But this peroxide is really fast in action. So I think 5 minutes is more than enough to give me that tinted lace that I need. So I'll just go ahead and take it out and rinse it. And oh my goodness, I think it worked. So I just put it under water and then run water through it. Actually, you have to run warm water through it. It takes it out fast, but extra again. I'm running a very hot water through it. It might damage the wig. I don't know. I don't care. So this is how it's looking, and I think it's looking really nice. This is exactly what I want. Not too bleached, not over bleached. Or if you want it too bleached, you can actually go in and wait for 15 minutes or 10 minutes. But I just basically wait for about four to 5 minutes, not up to 5 though, but within 4 to 5 minutes. So I went in and added a little bit of shampoo just to take that strong smell and the bleach off my neck. So I just washed that out, and I made sure that I don't wash it like I'm washing a cloth. Like, just use your hand to brush it all off. And because the bleach touched the water that touched the hair, you might want to get that smell off it. So I just went in with a little bit of shampoo, conditioner, and I just stroke it through the hair. And this is how the unit is looking right now. Towel just for it to like pat it dry a bit, just like so. Now normally I leave my wig to air dry to the next day, but today I want to go in and pluck the wig. Like I said before, the wig came pre-plucked, but sis, I don't have to tell you that I'm extra again. So I'm gonna go in and pluck it more. And if you don't know why people pluck wigs, it's basically because you need it to look real. You need it to look natural. Like, I have seen people take out a wig from the bag and then put it on their head. Really, those sis? Really? Who's gonna tell her? Anyways, so you must always want to customize your wig. So I'm just gonna go in and choose a tweezer, and because it was pre-plucked before, I'm gonna need a very tiny mouth just to fit how it was done. So I'm just going to go with this, my tiniest tweezers, and this one is I call it baby fast action. Once you put it in, if you're not careful, it will just zap all the hairs around. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this baby zap, and I'm gonna start twisting, plucking all of the hair where I need it gone. And you're gonna see a difference between this and how it was looking before. So I went in and plugged, and it's looking like this. Can you see that little holes? Not like hole, but little space in between the hair for beginners. That is what you call plucking. So I'm just gonna go in and part the hair, and I've gone in and plucked the middle before, and I think I overdid it at the top there where it's looking like it's getting bald. But when installing the hair, I will totally fix that. There is nothing unfixable in a wig. Everything is fixable. You just have to try. So I'm just gonna part the hair, and I felt while parting the hair, I felt like it wasn't really that, perfect the way I want it. So I'm just gonna go in again with my tweezers, and I'm gonna pluck a little bit. There are like little knots in the middle, and the part is not looking like neat or straightforward. So I'm just gonna go in and take out all of those tiny knots in the middle, and then make sure that the part is visible. So I went in and plucked, and then that side looks good. So let's just jump into the other side. So I'm spacing these ones out, and I think I overdid it on this side, because are you seeing that tiny thing there? Yeah, it's looking like a hole. I think I made a hole. Okay, so I'll sure fix that when I'm installing the hair. So I went in and kept doing that, and the part was looking good. It was getting visible, it was getting nice, and I kept doing that. And when you're plucking a wig, it's not like one time thing where you just go in and zap and everything is all good. No, you go in, you do it, you think you're done, and then you see something else, and then you come back and do it again, and then you go again. And so it's like an unending process until you get that perfect hairline or perfect part that you need. And for my beginners, this step can be totally skipped. you can just go ahead and add a little makeup, add a little concealer, and you're good to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna comb all of the hair to the back, just like so. And I'm gonna do some baby hair. Like I said, this video is about customization, so we're working on plucking, bleaching baby hair, and it's been pre-plucked. Like I said before, it came with baby hairs, so I'm just gonna define that baby hair, bring them all out. And not much of a baby hair though. I am not really good at baby hairs. Like, it gives me headache, especially when I'm doing it on my head. But because I'm doing it on this mannequin head, let's go ahead and see how it's gonna be. Okay, so this is how the hairline is looking right now. This is how the closure is looking. And I have plans for this hair. Like, really, I can't wait. COVID is making us stay at home and we're not going anywhere. And we can, just slay to go anywhere. But I'm definitely going to slay this hair and sit down in my sitting room. Okay, so I'm going to choose my blade and I'm going to try to like cut down that baby hair. Just reduce it a bit. It's long. I have seen people just buy a wig, take it out of the bag, and then with the baby hair that comes with it, it's hanging on their head like they're going out like that. Like, that's always strange looking to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the baby. I'm sorry guys, but it's just so important for you to customize your hair. Like, do the baby hair that you want, not what the seller added for your wig. You get what I mean? Besides, it's not compulsory for you to have baby hairs. Like, some people don't even like baby hairs. So just take it all back. You don't need to let it hang from like your hairline looking like. Anyways, so I'm combing back the hair and then I'm gonna start customizing the hairline. And I have like this little baby hair brush that I have, and it's actually upstairs. I couldn't go get it, so I'm gonna be using this comb, which is like very, very, very difficult to do with on this mannequin head, because the mannequin head is like a block head, so it's like very hard. The comb just kept doing scrap, scrap, scrap. The thing goes scrap. Okay, so it's looking good right now. This is how the baby hair is looking, and I'm just going to go ahead to wrap it down. You know, when you do a baby hair, you need to tie it down to, slick it really well. So I'm going to take one of my wrap strips and I'm going to start tying. And this wrap strip is just amazing. Like, it just holds that hair down. And then this is the next day. Let's go into the final styling, y'all. So I'm just gonna stretch it, but this is how the hairline is looking right now. It looks so good. So I'm just gonna start stretching it using my hot comb and my straightener just to make that hair sleek all down. I do not want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to show briefly how I straighten my hair, and then I'm just going to go ahead to show you the final look of this hair. So this is me straightening the hair, and I went all like this from the back till the tip using my straightener, and voila, this is the final look. This is how the baby is looking. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna be back on Friday to show you guys how this hair looks on my head. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.